Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. West Coast in the building. NCognita in the building.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you for having me.
How you been?
I've been good. Can't complain. I'm loving the city. It's my first time here.
It's your first time in New York?
First time in New York.
What you been doing?
Shit, I've been trying to hit up every bureau, see what everybody talking about a little bit. I'm staying right now in Queens, so I like the little vibe. I like the vibe here, for sure.
Queens is calm. Queens is like super. Where in Queens you saying? Do you know? What area?
Like towards Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you saying about all the good eats.
Yeah, for sure. No, I've definitely been having a lot of good eats down here.
I was about to say, you buy all the Jamaican food.
I haven't had no Jamaican food yet.
What do you mean? You ain't go to like a Jamaican Flavors?
Nah, no. I need to tap in, but I'm scared that I might make the wrong choice.
You
know?
You gotta find like a nice local from the area.
Hell yeah.
If you go to Jamaican Flavors, if they still got the Henny wings, you like Henny?
Henny wings? Hell yeah.
Yeah, get the Henny wings.
Oh,
if they still got them, I don't know.
You said Jamaican flavors?
Jamaican Flavors.
Okay.
Jamaican Flavors, not Jamaica Flavors. Jamaican Flavors.
Jamaican flavors. Okay, I'm gonna tap in for sure.
Well, I'm so happy to have you here because it was funny because when I got to give a shout out to Fire in the Booth, Charlie Sloth, you know what I'm saying? Like, that freestyle really put me on to you, right? Because obviously I'd be watching everybody else's shit because I'm just a fan of this shit in general. And like, I saw that and I'm like, yo, this girl's so fire. And I'm so happy that we were able to make this connection and make this work, too.
Yeah, for sure.
How'd you get that call? Because I love seeing you up there with him.
I think that was just one of those busy weeks for me. So I had Buku Festival that week, and I think it was like literally the next day I had flew from LA back to New Orleans to do a festival, and it was just a lot of stuff happening that week. So that was just one of the things that was on the itinerary that just got shot over to us. We had planned that I think maybe a month in advance. We was like, okay, put this on the calendar. We're gonna go up there and do the thing. So I really enjoy Fire in the Booth. Charlie Sloth, he's funny. Shout out to him. He real cool.
You said he's funny?
Yeah, he real cool. Like a big personality. I like people like that.
He definitely does I haven't gotten to meet him yet, but he definitely seems like he has a big personality.
Yeah, and an Australian accent. Like, it's just a plus.
Isn't it a UK accent?
UK? My bad. My bad.
I was like,
That's
it had
my
me
fault.
rethinking everything. I'm like, damn, have I just been not paying attention to what accent he has?
Nah, that's my fault. UK. I get it kind of mixed up sometimes, a little bit.
You get the UK and Australia mixed up?
Yeah, they kind of got the same, draw. You don't think so?
I see what you're trying to say, though.
Yeah.
I see what I don't know if it's the same thing, but I see what you're trying to say.
No, I feel you.
It's cool because I feel like, you're at a point in your career, like, you're quickly coming up right now, right? Like, I feel like this year is really, like, the break year for you. Like, all this stuff is kind of happening at once. But, like, for the people over here in New York, obviously, this is your first time over here. I'm introducing you to a lot of New Yorkers. How did this all begin for you? Like, how long have you been taking this seriously now?
I mean, when I got to college, I had majored in the music industry program that I went in there, and I go to a college called Loyola University in New Orleans. So, just with all the classes and stuff, it started making me take it more seriously as far as like what I wanted to be, like career path. Because I was in a mix of a lot of things. I was like, oh, I could be a ghostwriter, or I could be this. So many paths to choose in music. So I had met my manager, Kobe, in one of the classes, and we really just sat down one day and was like, okay, what we doing, And then after we kind of decided, like, this is where we kind of want to go and hit the ground running, I think the pandemic happened, and then we dropped Clap Clap, and then...
the rest is history.
The rest is history. It was up from there, so...
Right, because I think I saw the bars on I-95 guys went to visit you at school, right?
At the school, yeah.
That's crazy that they went all the way out there for you. That's so dope, though.
No, definitely they showed love to the school. They showed love to me. It was one of the first times they did something like that, so it's like a legendary moment. Honestly,
was it weird going to school in the South, being from the West Coast, and also working on this music at the same time? Like, 'cause it seems like a lot of kind of different things happening all at once, too.
It was definitely weird. When I first got there, like, I feel like I expected it to remind me of home, and as soon as I let go of the expectations, I like kind of got well adjusted to it, and I feel like, oh, like, I got to appreciate the place for what it was rather than what I expected it to be. So it's definitely a challenge, because, everything happened back at home, like in LA. So it's like trying to decide, oh, okay, I got this class in the morning, but I know the next day it's going to be like some type of link up I can have in LA and I can make a connect. I had to kind of decide what was worth it for me, like this essay or this connect, So it was kind of hard getting back and forth and the traveling in between, but we made it work, and I made a lot of like connects even at the school. So
what did you normally pick? The essay or the connect?
The connect. I'm sorry, Mom, but the connect every time for sure, probably. But no, I know school is important and stuff. I had it set up in a good way, but I feel like I had to balance. I had to focus on my opportunities right now. And I feel like school, it's gonna be there. Like the university, it's gonna be there, and I can go back. I got a really supportive system there, so I could go back when I choose to. And yeah, I just wanted to grasp onto what I had now and make the most out of it.
Right, like you think about artists like Megan Thee Stallion too, who just ends up going back to school
Yeah.
eventually anyway. So it's not like it'll never be there for you. Like if you want to go finish it, you could literally go back and finish it whenever you want.
For sure. And she's the reason, like, it's like really no excuses. Like, if Megan Thee Stallion can finish school, anybody could have the dual career and the education going on. It's just about, like, if you want to do it. And I want to do it. I'm just trying to find the balance between it all, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So all the stars taking off for you. You're doing all these platforms. You got the record that's going crazy right now. Mm-hmm. And then, like, you know, we go into rap shit, too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got the record on the rap shit soundtrack, which is super fire. Yeah. How did that come about for you?
So I'm signed to radio, and through radio, I'm signed to Atlantic, and radio is Issa Rae's record label. Yeah. So just with that, I'm presented with a lot of like just sync opportunities in general because she works with the TV and the media and stuff. So she had a writing camp for the show, and we flew out to Miami, wrote a couple songs at the Miami camp, and then she had a LA camp, and I think that's where I made the song from the soundtrack on. And yeah, it's just been good vibes over there with Issa and stuff. She always makes sure to look out and support and stuff. So shout out Issa.
And that's
Issa
your first
Rae.
TV show that your stuff has been featured in, correct? Or
No,
that your second?
No, that wasn't my first TV show. My stuff has been featured in. I've had a couple other sync opportunities beforehand, but it was my first like I was in it too. So I started in one of the shows too. So I think it was kind of nice to have my music in there, and then they got to put a face to me too.
Don't tell me what episode, because I told you I'm going to go binge it.
Yeah,
now.
go watch it. You'll see.
Because I love when the trailers came out for it, I'm like, oh, this is so fire, because I feel like we don't always get to see like the woman's perspective coming up in the music industry, especially in the rap game. So it created like a show like that shows this story, especially from what I saw when it was first announced. I'm like, oh, this is going to be so fucking dope too.
Hell yeah. And the fact that it's based in Miami, like I don't feel like I get to hear a lot about the Miami rap scene a lot. So, you know, you always hear about LA, New York, and maybe Chicago, everything in between, but you really never hear about Miami. But a lot of the like roots of like hip hop is from Miami and stuff.
Yeah, and I even right now with Miami, like a lot of the artists who at least I'm friends with and I'm cool with them from Miami are guys, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that there are some really dope female Miami artists, but I just haven't been put on to them yet either. So even like looking at it from that perspective, it was like showing like, you know, women going through this in Miami and like how they're coming up from there. I'm like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
So you started in it.
Started in it, had my little 15 seconds of fame. It was really appreciated. I think I got to start in it as myself, as NCognita. So it's like, what more can you ask? That's
fine. They didn't do what is she had Amine in Insecure, but Amine wasn't playing Amine. Amine was just playing like some,
his own character.
Some own character. Yeah.
Nah, I got to start in there as myself, so it was pretty dope.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how does Issa first like approach you to be a part of this label?
I got signed during the pandemic, so I had first met her through a screen, which is like weird
crazy
for all of us, but like I had did the Zoom meeting, and the radio had reached out to me and asking, you know, just my interest and who I'm trying to become as an artist. And I mean, the talks just went up from there, and you know, I had a relationship, got real acquainted with radio, and then eventually signed, and then with that came, you know, Issa and just like it's been a real cool experience.
You're a pandemic baby.
For sure, a pandemic baby. I claim it though. It's cool.
The Zoom sign-in and everything?
Zoom sign-in is good though. Yeah, I had to get used to it for school, so it was like...
True.
Yeah.
Did you eventually get to go into like an office and pop a bottle at least?
Nah, the first time me going to the Atlantic office was yesterday.
Did you pop a bottle yesterday?
No, but...
What's up?
I gotta do it.
What's up?
I had the whole like layout for me though, the welcome to NYC and stuff, so I felt very welcome regardless. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
You said that was you?
Yeah,
that was her.
Oh God.
Nah, we gotta get a. What's your favorite champagne?
Champagne? I drink it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm more of a dark liquor type. You know what I'm saying?
So they know next time you say it's like, we gotta get her a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever. I'm not really picky.
But it's always interesting speaking to people who have been signed during the pandemic, because it's just like such a weird time. I mean, obviously you said you're used to it because of Zoom, but it's just how do you even like do things during that time? Because like you sign now, but you can't perform.
I feel like
you can't do this, you can't do that.
Yeah, I feel like it really made me realize how important the media was. Like, I feel like a lot of my stuff started getting found. Like people started having all eyes on me because we were sitting in the house, and I put out stuff on social media platforms, and people was able to actually see my talent and stuff. So people actually was like looking on their phone searching for that. So I feel like it really showed me like how fast the media works if you use it to your best.
But also, it's like
tool.
it forces you to like kind of get more creative with like a lot of the stuff you were probably doing at the time. Too.
Yeah,
It's
for
like,
sure.
How do I get my music out there? How do I do this? How do I do that?
Yeah, just how do I show people me in the best way possible? And people have low like attention spans too. So it's like, how do you get it to like real instant for them, like where they could just gravitate real fast and get that follow,
Yeah, I saw this tweet today. It was like somebody was like, oh, I want somebody to do a study one day on like how TikTok has like shortened like this generation's attention spans, and I'm like, facts.
No, for real though, for real, it's definitely shortening the attention span. Like everything is just real quick and at your fingertips. Everybody want the accessibility, which is kind of a good and bad thing though. But show how the world kind of move fast, a little bit.
Yeah, and we move fast in this industry too.
Yeah, y'all move fast in New York. Like it's time go by fast, real fast out here. So, yeah.
You think it goes by faster here than at home?
Yeah, definitely. Wow. I've been here for a week. It feel like 3 days I've been here. Yeah.
Well, welcome to New York.
Yeah.
But you like it though.
Yeah, I like it. I'll visit. I'll come back and visit again. Hell yeah.
Damn. I'll come. Who else here from LA? Anybody else?
Nobody representing the West Coast in here.
That's crazy.
Damn. It's okay. Damn. I stand by myself. Lone soldier.
Did you come here by yourself?
No. I came here with I got my team with me.
That's why I was asking. Anybody else from LA? No?
No, but like.
No, just, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we all just met up. This was the meeting point.
The meeting point. Okay, got you. So when you go back?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Well, thank you for coming to see me on your way here.
No problem. Had to.
Who would you say your I guess like your biggest musical inspirations were when you first started in this shit?
Definitely Missy Elliott, Ludacris, Andre 3000, like the old heads. Like I like old records. And then man, my top 5 go on like Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Kendrick. Just all the classics,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's next for you after this?
I hope to drop new music. I had a project drop. It's called The Playbook. I want to drop part 2 for that and just kind of keep the music pushing, do whatever I can to just show my artistry and what I got,
Playbook part 2 on the way.
On the way for sure.
This year?
To be determined.
You put her through media training already? She's not looking at me. She don't even want to look at me. She said, But I think the Playbook was like a great introduction to you. So I feel like part 2 is just gonna kind of be like this is where I'm at now. This is like what life has been type shit.
It's gonna help because the whole theme of it was like the storytelling. So I feel like it's gonna help bring it all together, the whole story aspect of it. So excited for it.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything, for real.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I look forward, like, I really see I see the vision with your music, and I see the vision with you, and I'm really just excited to, like, 1, obviously to meet you, but, like, 2, like, to be able to be a part of, like, this journey, because I see, like, really great things for you.
Appreciate that.
Of course. So before we get out of here, Playbook 2 on the way. Rap Shit is out now, so make sure you go watch it.
Yes.
The whole season's out, so like me, you don't have an excuse not to go watch it.
Right, you can just binge it.
Binge it. The episodes, are they an hour or are they like 30 minutes?
About an hour, yeah.
About an hour. So go binge it. Anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at? Anything else that they got to be in tune with? Now's the time to do it.
Yeah, you can follow me on all social media platforms at NCognita, NCognita_, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that. I got all that, so yeah. 2-time. We in the building. Crenshaw. We made it over here on the East Coast, repping.
Crenshaw in the building. NCognita in the building. Make sure you go run up her freestyle. Go run up the Playbook out now. Playbook 2 on the way. Go show her some love. Go show her some support. Love and support is free, but Child Ray knew that. Till next time, NCognita on the radar. Bow. Boom.